Have you ever wondered how a caterpillar transforms into a beautiful butterfly? This miraculous process, known as metamorphosis, is one of nature's most captivating phenomena. It's a perfect illustration of the power of transformation, a power that is not exclusive to the animal kingdom. Much like the caterpillar, each one of us has within us the potential for incredible transformation. We're not talking about physical changes, but rather an internal revolution that happens when we decide to grow, to evolve, and to change for the better. This isn't about changing who we are at our core, but rather shedding our limitations and emerging as the best possible versions of ourselves. This concept of internal revolution is not just about the big leaps and bounds, but also the subtle shifts in mindset, the daily decisions, and the small but significant changes we make in our lives. Just like a caterpillar, you too possess the power to transform. But how does one ignite this internal revolution? How does transformation occur within us? Let's delve into this process and break it down into 3 manageable steps: self-awareness, acceptance, and action. Firstly, self-awareness. It's about turning the lens inwards, examining our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. It's about asking ourselves tough questions and being brutally honest with the answers. What are our strengths, our weaknesses, our fears, and our desires? What do we want from life? What patterns are we repeating that no longer serve us? The journey of self-awareness is not an easy one, but it is a necessary first step in our internal revolution. Next, we move to acceptance. This is the point where we acknowledge our flaws, our mistakes, and our past. It's not about wallowing in self-pity or regret, but rather about understanding that we are human, and humans are imperfect. We've all made mistakes. It's part of life. Accepting our imperfections doesn't mean that we're okay with them. It means that we're okay with being a work in progress. It's about understanding that our past doesn't define us, but it can guide us. It's about giving ourselves the grace to be imperfect and the courage to strive towards improvement. Finally, action. This is where the rubber meets the road. It's where we take the insights gained from self-awareness and acceptance and put them into practice. It's about making small, consistent changes that over time lead to big transformations. It's about setting goals, creating a plan, and then taking the steps necessary to achieve those goals. It's about being proactive in our own growth and development, taking responsibility for our lives, and becoming the architects of our own destiny. The journey of internal revolution is not a linear one. It's a cycle of self-awareness, acceptance, and action. It's a process of constant growth and evolution. But it's a journey worth undertaking, for at the end of it lies a transformed life, a life that is more authentic, more fulfilling, and more in alignment with who we truly are. Remember, self-awareness leads to acceptance, and acceptance leads to action. But can small changes truly lead to massive transformations? Imagine a small snowball at the top of a hill. It's tiny, insignificant, and solitary. But as it starts to roll down the hill, it picks up more and more snow. With every rotation, it grows, not just in size, but in momentum. This is the power of small changes. Each small change we make in our lives is like that first roll of the snowball. It might not seem like much at first, but as we continue to make these small changes, they accumulate, they build upon each other, they gain momentum, and before we know it, these tiny, seemingly insignificant adjustments have led to significant transformations. Just like the snowball, we can start small and end up with something much larger than we ever imagined. So don't underestimate the power of a small change. Small changes, when consistent, can indeed lead to monumental transformations. So, what are the key points to remember about igniting an internal revolution? Let's recap. Firstly, an internal revolution is not an overnight spectacle. It's a process. It's about acknowledging where you are and deciding where you want to be. It's about taking that first step, no matter how small, towards the person you aspire to become. Secondly, the power of small changes cannot be understated. These seemingly insignificant alterations to your daily routine or mindset can, over time, culminate in a profound transformation. It's like a ripple effect. A single pebble can create waves that reach far and wide. And finally, remember, this journey requires patience and consistency. Change is not always easy, but it's the small, consistent steps that lead to lasting transformation. As you embark on your journey of internal revolution, remember, you hold the power to transform. Every new day brings with it the opportunity to take that first step, to make that small change, to ignite your own personal revolution.